Hartacon Tactics is a turn-based tactical RPG currently in development by Charlie Fleed, as well as his talented team of artists, designers, animators, and modelers, to create a game that is both aesthetically pleasing while still having deep and engaging gameplay. In this game, the player is tasked with hiring up to 8 different characters of varying unique classes, each with their own strengths and weaknesses, and utilize those skills to defeat a range of enemies within an enclosed terrain. All characters have the option to equip 2 different sets of weapons, which all have their own attack pattern and grant the wielder the use of a specific set of skills, ranging from offensive to defensive, and even abilities that knock enemies back or damages their equipment. This alone makes gameplay varied and allows players to create their own unique strategies in combat. As you progress through the game and defeat more enemies, you gain more experience and gold, allowing the player to level up their classes or hire new ones, as well as buy better equipment for the pre-existing party. There is both a single-player campaign as well as a variety of multiplayer options where you can challenge up to 6 players and to form alliances with people around the world. There is also a map editor mode that allows you to customize your own terrain for you and your friends to dish it out. The controls are both supported by keyboard and Xbox 360 controller, both very easy to use and are implemented smoothly with a non-intrusive bar on the bottom of the screen to remind you what the control scheme is. The graphics are all hand-painted from the characters to the background, and it is really pretty. There's a lot of detail in every part of the map, and every class looks and feels different from each other. The music is very upbeat, yet subtle enough that it doesn't become too big of a distraction as you plan out your next move. My one little nitpick about the game thus far is that, despite the fantastic gameplay and graphics, there doesn't appear to be any kind of story to get the player invested in the single-player campaign. And while I admit, for any game, specifically a turn-based strategy game, the gameplay is first and foremost at the center, an interesting narrative, or at least some reason why these 2 factions are battling, would be kinda nice, or allow the players a chance to shape their own story for their army. Overall though, this is a solid game that plays and looks fantastic, and I highly recommend it. The developers have put a lot of hard work and effort into this title, and it greatly shows. If you enjoy RPGs and strategy games that test your skills and smarts in combat, this is one game you can't pass up. Check out this game when it finally airs for both PC and Xbox Live, and see if you have what it takes to reign supreme.